Well, Joe, clearly a disappointing result. How did that one get away from you, do you think?
I don't know. Personally, I'm a bit surprised by the performance. I think we let ourselves down today. But we want to take the positive side of the momentum and togetherness we've built up to now. So I want to see this as a blip more than anything. And I expect a big response next weekend.
When you say you're surprised, that's just not how you've been playing under this manager.
Yeah, it's not how we've been playing. It's not how we prepared. Sometimes it happens in football. You can produce a performance that is just flat and lacking in quality. But the way we prepare and how we have prepared for this game, I'm just disappointed that we let ourselves down and the fans down today.
And having gone behind, there wasn't really many chances at the other end. There wasn't much for the fans to get excited about in terms of any sort of hint of an equaliser.
Yeah, I mean, we always huff and puff. I think we do always keep trying. But today I feel we just lacked that quality. But again, I think knowing the group that we've got in there, we'll have a big response for next weekend, and that's all we can do sometimes, is just dust yourself down and make sure you train hard all week and produce something required next weekend.
You know what football's like, people have off days. Anyone listening to this interview, the message is don't look past the progress that you've made already, I guess, under Graham.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone does have those days. I think we want to try and have as few as we can and as little as we can and have as many good days as we can, like we have been. I think the level of performance that has been up until this game has been improving, it's been building. It was built on a solid base and hard work and honesty. I still feel like we had the hard work and honesty there, just maybe a bit of lack of quality let us down. But yeah, today's disappointing. But all we can do is like I've said, is go again next week and work as hard as we can to correct it.
Disappointing today, but for you personally, you've since returning, you've had to wait a long time to get back into the team. You very much, it seems, established as the number one now. So for you individually, you must be really pleased.
Yeah, I mean, me and Nick both want to play. It's that position where there's only one of us that can, unfortunately, both able and willing to play, if you know what I mean. He makes sure in training and everything else that I have to produce to play, and I think it works both ways. But I think that's as a collective as well in the group. The manager, the way he wants it is if you've got the shirt, go and keep it. Don't give it away. And that's today aside. I think that's been a good message for the group, and the performances have shown that. And
having come back to the club, are we now starting to see the best of you since you've returned?
I hope so. It's been a fairly inconsistent. Last season was with change of managers and change of playing between me and Nick. It's hard to get yourself going. For myself personally, I hope this is me getting back into a level of consistency. But more importantly, I just want to see the team start producing that level of consistency and head in the right direction.
Which you have done really since the manager came in, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. I don't want this to be a doom and gloom post-match interview. Today is disappointing, but I think if you look at the period since the manager's come in as a whole, it's been very, very positive. And we're disappointed in there, but day to day, things have been really, really good within the group and within the camp. So I know we'll get a response next weekend.
Thank you, Joe. I look to it.
Thank you.
I guess we're after a defeat, but you are a tougher team to beat under Graham, it seems.
Yeah, I think so. We're conceding less. We've produced more clean sheets. We've been more solid and more commanding as a back line. So yeah, I'd say we are more difficult to beat. And again, that's why it makes it sometimes even harder when you do lose. It's just a bit more tougher to swallow,
You could do with a midweek game probably after a defeat. You've got to wait a long time. Hartlepool, probably the longest trip, isn't it? And one of them anyway.
Yeah, it's right. When you lose like that, and you just want the next game to come quick to take your disappointment out on the next opponent. You can look at it on the positive side as well. We've got a week to prepare and get things absolutely nailed down for next Saturday.
And it will be a busy period after that as well. So it's really starting to there are opportunities on
Yeah,
this.
maybe we can look back on this game as a positive and see, it gave us a proverbial kick up the backside for over the Christmas period.
What do you have to do to improve on today? You sound almost shocked about the performance.
Yeah, I just think the way things have been building, I didn't expect that today. Probably the fans didn't expect it today. The manager and staff certainly didn't expect it. So yeah, it's disappointing. The way we prepared, the mentality of the group and how we all felt going into the game is just, we're just really disappointed with it.
Do you think the conditions played any part in today's performance? It's very, very cold out there at the moment.
I don't think so. I don't want to stand here and make any excuses. I just want to just say we're going to work hard and make sure we respond for next Saturday.
Fair enough, thank you.
All right.